Get everything running first. Give me just a sec. We're doing our current football game for today. I think it's Vikings versus Bears. I need to find out who's where. Give me just a minute. NFL games today. There's some others going on as well. I didn't see those. Uh, Bears is home. Vikings is away. I haven't decided what team I want to play. Uh, Vikings versus Bears. I'll leave that page open until I get through my stats because I want to go in here and change the the info. Okay, I'm going to. Can I change the Twitch? Let's see, Madden 24. There we go. I had Madden 24 to it. Smart games and demos. Won't let me change the category. Unfortunately, I should have done it before I started. Now I'm gonna go to Rumble. We'll get Rumble changed. My neck's already got still. Holding it up in this camera. Okay. Can't wait to get the game started. I can get some relief off my neck. Boy, I'll never be one of those. Even if I get me a desk and chair, I'll never be one of them streamers that sets and streams all the whole time. I'll be able to hold my head up that long. And then I go on Rumble. I spelled it, man. There it is. I got to do it from the web and not the app. Their app don't let you do anything in it. My content. Where's it at? Where football gaming begins. I should probably still play the baseball. Because we still got a little bit left before the World Series and stuff. Oh, but I don't have that dust on my face. I'd shaved right before I came on. That's why I'm a little late. I was shaving. I hadn't shaved in a couple of days. You know me, I'm picky about that. I get that from my father. I don't want to be a woolly beast. I get that from my father. He had to shave. He had to shave. He was worse than me. He had to do it every day. I got to do it at least every 3 days. Boy, I remember that he had this spell when he couldn't shave. He was complaining, man. He was complaining. He had some sickness happen to him. 2012, I think it was. He had to be in the hospital for a few days. He was picky about that. Oh, I gotta turn that back off. It's not working. Hold on, I gotta go and tweak my. I gotta go tweak my phone back to the Oh, let me try this first. It ain't connected to my Wi-Fi. May have to turn my whatever that's called off. Lockdown mode. I like that lockdown mode. I just now learned about it. I seen it, but I didn't know what it was. Okay, I'm gonna turn it off. I notice a lot of things works faster while it's on though. Privacy and security. Scroll all the way down to the bottom. Turn off lockdown mode. Now I have to wait for it to restart. It's restarting. Fell off the stand. I keep twisting the logo wrong. I hate when I have to touch my glasses. Messes my hat up. I always wanted my own custom hat. I found some even better ones. Think about having custom t-shirts made too with my own pictures on them and stuff. I create. Okay. I have my own t-shirts as well. I've always wore other brands. Now it's time to wear my brand. I've wore Guns N' Roses my whole life. I've wore Nirvana. Now it's time for the apfns brand. It's time for me to believe in myself, man. It's time for me to believe in myself. Believe in me. Bum, 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 bum. Believe in me. Yeah, yeah. Where's it leave me when you don't believe in me? Bum, 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 bum. Boy, that song changed my life. Where does it leave me? The minute I heard that, I started believing in myself. I thought, well, no one else is going to believe in the AP up and S. You got to believe in you. Believe in, and boy, I have. Look at how far I've come. I've done 20 years of albums this year. 19. It'll be 20 next year. 19 years of albums. I'm working on a new one though. So probably by the time the 20th anniversary comes out, this thing may or may not be out. It depends on whether I can get it recorded or not. I'm already working on it, and this time I'm enjoying it. Because I'm doing it my own way. The way I always wanted to do it. Boy, it was good to do karaoke again this weekend. We ain't done that in a while. We was trying to stay out of it because Sometimes it's easy to get sick on them. Getting up there touching a microphone that everybody else has touched. What was that? Oh, WWE updated. I didn't do no JCW this Sunday. I forgot. You know, I started playing that little game I was playing yesterday. I enjoyed it, especially last night. I was kind of bored all day, but I was tired anyway. I was falling asleep. But when I got to playing that thing, I enjoyed it. I sort of have a little bit of idea about how RPGs work now. You see, before that was what would get me. I was good at making the battles, but I wasn't good at doing the other stuff. Now, I sort of got a feel. That's one of the reasons why I picked and played it, y'all. I was trying to get a feel so I could create my own freaking game. I've always wanted, I don't know why it's been a big, I've done songs and all that stuff, and now I've always wanted to create a video. I've been trying since 17 and 18. I think I bought that in 18 or 19, to be honest. But I started doing the research on it. I thought, well, I want to go far beyond just creative wrestlers. I want to make my own fucking game. I've been trying ever since. I'd failed. I'd break it. I'd mostly break them. You want to know what really happened? I'd break them. I'd have us big, less sophisticated maps going, and then I'd break it. And I don't know how to fix it, so I just delete it or I'd archive it. So I don't think I ever deleted any of them. I think I got them archived on a hard drive somewhere. I'd break them, man. They got where they wouldn't work. I'll have to be careful not to break it. Where does it leave me when you don't believe in me? Boom, 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 boom. Old Duff Rose McKagan. It's hard to believe how much time has flew by. All those guys were young back then when they were starting all that stuff. I mean, even him. How old was he? In his early 30s when he did that album? Time has flew by. Time has flew by, man. Where did it go? I can barely hear this game. I had done install everything and my sound was fucked up. So now I just gotta listen to the low. I need something to boost my sound, man. It won't fuck my computer up. Hold on. I know what to do. But will it take it off y'all? Oh no, we need quick play. What the fuck? Accident clicked. Now I'm gonna have to wait. And it's Vikings and Bears. And what team should I go with? If there's anybody watching. Y'all know me, I'm not a big football fan. What I mean by that, I'm not a fanatic. I've got where I like it. When I was a kid, I did. They were always trying to push me to play it, and I didn't want to play. So I kind of grew to hate it. But then I got to playing it on my Xbox. I mean, I was playing it years ago, but I didn't get obsessed. But the Xbox kind of got me. And then I got to liking it. I always liked basketball and baseball, at least where watching was concerned. I think I'd watch them when I was a kid. Watch some of it. But I never was a big fan of football, and it's not because of the football. It's because they were aggravating me, because I realized I did like it. They just aggravate the piss out of me. They're always trying to make me a player, and I didn't want to be a player. How did I get back to where I was at when I started? Let me just restart the game. So I'm going to go up and close, because I want that quick play. I don't know how to get back to that menu. Where does it leave me when you don't believe in me? Boom, 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 boom. And don't let one group of haters, because I found out, I'm going to tell you, most of my haters is all in one group. One group of little small-minded people. I think my sister's going to find out the same fate. She's been doing very well in them charts. She's doing better than me, y'all. She just started putting hers out. I can't wait for it. And nobody can't give me any of the credit. I just recorded it. I was just the recorder and the mixer. That's all I did. And I'm going to tell you, she was a part of every bit of that process. I mean, she was texting me on his phone. Me and her's texting back as I was doing it. What do you want? Blah, blah, blah. She directed every bit of it. She may have not recorded it, but she directed every bit of it. She even told me what effects to put on her vocals. And I would Google up, if I didn't know how to do it, I'd Google up and look at the best ways to get those. And I did them to the best of my knowledge of what I could read. My sister, it was 100% her project. Nobody can give me credit. It was her. It's her project. She learned the songs. She sung them. She was singing them for months. She worked hard on her album, y'all. She worked hard on it. All I did was this past couple of months record it for her and mix it. Everything is hers. She wrote her own songs. It's like I've told people, she was a poet when she was young. She used to keep a big folder of poetry and stuff. Okay, we got to figure out which ones we got to do here. We got custom game, and I'm sure she'll be talking about it more as it comes out. You're not going to learn anything from me that you're not supposed to learn. Oh, we want the custom game. We don't want no Super Bowl. Okay, now we're here. Oh, my Baltimore Ravens. They're one of my favorite teams. I like their title. By the way, the other day, I kid y'all not. This was funny. God heard me. I told him, I said, Lord, Rodney Howard Brown's always talking about sending the Ravens. Send me some Ravens, Lord. I kid you not. We went to the family reunion the other day. The minute we get there, caw, caw, caw. They're just screaming. They finally flew off, but one of the little ones started going after her when they flew off. But he come up. There was this. I took a picture of it. I put it up at railing. He come over. He said his big old pretty thing. He come over there. He looked right at me. He cocked around for a little bit. He's cocking back and forth. I said, "Well, God, you sent the raven." I said, "Bring some blessings on some ravens." God let me know he heard me. He sent that. I tell you, he sent that thing was a big, pretty bird. I wish I had a picture of him. I was getting ready to eat. I was hungry, you know. We hadn't had nothing since breakfast. We got there at 3. By the time we all got ready, by the time we all got our showers, that's the bad thing about only having one tub. Everybody's got to wait on everybody, and I'm always the last, man. I'm always the last. That's why you'll sometimes see me gaming while I'm waiting to get ready about anything. I'll usually be sitting gaming because I'm the last to get ready. I kid you not, though. That bird made me think of that. He come right up, that Boyd. I kept saying, "You a big, beautiful Boyd." I kept telling him that. And I told him, I used to have a Boyd. I miss that bird. He was a cockatiel. Boy, he loved his TV. That bird loved TV. He loved wrestling. He had favorite wrestlers. He liked that big Kali guy. He liked Abyss. And I saw him the other night. Y'all know I was telling y'all I watched Billy Corgan's wrestling. That old bald dude that used to have long hair. He's like a demon. He's like a devil. Oh, that bird loved him. That bird loved him, man. He loved that old, what was his name? Mitchell. Mitchell, that's his name. Father Mitchell. I seen him the other night on the Billy Corgan show. NWA. He's actually got the main thing, y'all know that. He owns the main name that was Name Wrestling. I mean, even WWF broke from that. Because they got mad they took the belt from him. He's got the main he's got the main show. It may not be the same show it was, but he's got the main name in wrestling, y'all. He's got the premier name in wrestling. The NWA. Woo! Okay, let's get this started, shall we? Let's see, it was what was it? Vikings and Bears was home, wasn't it? I think Bears was home. So what we gonna do? My controller went dead? No, it hadn't. That one's still way, I think. There's the Bears. Chicago Bears. Maybe I should have went with Chicago. You know, I used to watch Chicago's baseball. Oh, sorry. That's some Vikings. I like their logo. I like them Vikings logo. That looks bad, huh? It looks bad, I say. I'm gonna go with Chicago. I'm gonna go with Chicago because I used to watch Chicago on WGN. I'm talking about, you remember the baseball. I used to watch the WGN baseball when I was a kid. And I had that Harry Carey on there. We're gonna go with the Bears. I'm not discriminating against the Vikings. I like that logo, man. I like that logo. Yes, I love that logo. But I'm just going to... What difference does this make? See, I'm a newbie when it comes to this stuff. Let's throw it short. I don't know what it means. We're going to do it. We'll do this short. I may be making a mistake. Yes, it sure has. We had a bunch of games here in this area the other day, like my own home team, the football for the Dalton High started and everything. Show is here. It show is. Thank God I can hear it better than it's
the NFL on EA Sports, with division
better than the clip.
in the NFC North.
I don't know why my
It's the
sound's all
Chicago
messed up.
Bears and the Minnesota Vikings. All that and more coming up next.
A very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at US Bank Stadium.
This game looks pretty decent. I don't know if I played it before. Thank you. Thank you very much.
The Chicago Bears taking on the Minnesota Vikings. With with Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you and I, we've done a lot of games together. Always seems like we're rehashing the same storylines. Turnovers, of course, always a big story. Quarterback play, running backs, yada, yada, yada. But getting ready for this one word kept coming to mind. That's preparation.
Well, it's critical to be prepared. Physically, mentally. When you think about getting ready for an NFL game, you have to wonder, what will they throw at us that maybe we haven't seen before?
Okay, make sure I get this right.
Gotta be prepared. You're exactly right.
Just about time to
I
rock.
goosed it up.
It's ready to meet leather, and we are underway
Oh,
from downtown.
I heard it on the controller.
And a good return as
Oh yeah, I
he
remember I turned my sound back on my controller. I heard the kid.
Cousins set to go here.
And one nice thing you can always say about Kirk Cousins is that he's consistent. Always puts up nice numbers each and every year. If there is a downside to his game, it's been the lack of playoff success. All in all, though, formidable starting quarterback at a time in the league where it's tough to find your franchise guy.
First play, here's Cousins.
Go, man. Oh, go, guy.
Justin Jefferson. And he's gonna get
I don't think I'm going to have the same luck with the football as I did the baseball. We'll see. I counted that out, too, and boy, I got where I can hit them.
those faster passes when they're going that fast. Any
Go. Oh, and then I got him again. I went the wrong way. Oh, yeah, I remember what I need to do. I need to watch those arrows and run. Let's see.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. They'll try to get
Oh, they go this way. They done blocked me.
But he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
They done blocked him.
Didn't get it by much, but bottom line got the first down. Avoiding that 3 and out. How vital is that on the first drive?
To me, it's like the first round of a boxing match. You know, it may not mean much right then and there, but you'd rather not lose it, right? So you want to go ahead and get it, kind of establish something early, and hope it can carry through.
Play action now. Cousins.
Go. Which way?
This one caught by Osborne, right side.
Okay.
Just a gain of a couple there, and it'll be second down.
That's pretty nice. Pretty neat.
Here's Cousins.
Oh, right to the one where the guy was right in front of him.
2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
As a defense, you're more
3rd and 7.
zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Now the hit comes, and Cousins
That was a dumb move. I'm gonna have to get the hang of this.
offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. One, they recovered the
I don't remember the last time I played. I think it was.
Two, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
Taylor now returning it. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the Bears take over. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
Coming out of Ohio State, one of the top prospects in the NFL draft, and it was so big that they moved up in the draft to get him to make sure.
Okay,
they had
let's
him.
see.
He got
That
a
way.
package. Loves the game, big time arm, 4.4 speed, so good that another quarterback prospect said to
They
him,
got me.
"What's it feel like to run 4.4? Everybody wants to be that fast." That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little
Oh,
touch
I see
pass
right
he saw
there.
it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
The throw to the middle, taken in.
Oh man, go! Ah, they got him down at the 40.
And they're going to have this across
Almost.
the field and inside the 45. Getting
45.
it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field. If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
On first down, it's Fields. Flush to his right. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too
Maybe I'll
much on
eventually get
first
the
down.
hang of it
He
this
took what
time.
the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up second
Okay,
and
let's see.
manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
On second down, here's Fields.
Ah!
Short throw. It's caught by Komet. Fields to Komet there for a Chicago
They're
first.
defending really
Many
good.
different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
On first down, Fields. That's complete to his running back, Herbert. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it'll be second down. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go. And sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. Second down and 6 now from the 26. As they've got it as we resume action. Now it's Fields. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way.
He almost made it.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
He almost made it.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Keeps moving.
Woo! Done it.
Cole Komet, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears post the first.
There's a lot of fallies during that, but I got there.
Second quarter. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead, put it on it, and score a touchdown.
Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And he's got it to make it
Done it.
7-0 in favor of the Bears.
Done it.
So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it was all capped off by Cole Komet with a touchdown catch. Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. Play fake. Cousins. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. The former third-round pick, Justin Jones, bringing the lumber that time.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play-action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They try to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll get this underneath to Madison.
That's going the wrong way.
25 at the 24-yard line. That'll That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked it down to force a 4th down?
To return is Taylor. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense set to get going. Justin Fields bringing him out at quarterback. Last series, the ball never hit the ground. 6 of 6, touchdown pass. So whatever he did then, do it again, right?
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of when I watch the best quarterbacks throw 7-on-7 or even routes versus air. They're accurate. The receivers catch it. The ball never touches the ground. Or if you want to take it to basketball, a well-executed fast break, right? Pass, pass, pass. Finish at the rim, basket. Yeah, ball never hits the ground there either.
He's still barreling through.
Almost made it.
Down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
Almost made it.
Chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They're unable to connect, but a flag comes in. Contact may have come too early. And since the penalty occurred in the end zone, move the ball to the 1-yard line.
1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Costly penalty.
Here's Fields.
Ooh.
Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bears have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Good team.
Complimentary football at its finest. You just mentioned how they got it done. They scored. The defense got the ball back for them. They score again. That's the way you win ball games.
So we do it.
Santos able to tack on the extra
14-0 at the moment.
14-0.
At the moment.
After the touchdown, here's the punter, Trenton Gill, to kick it away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Going to begin the drive here with Madison. Looking for a seam, but finding
There
now.
we go.
He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Montez Sweat with a tackle. They had to run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Cousins now. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
Complete. Jefferson to target.
Too bad that warning.
Vikings 1st down. He needed 5. He got it barely as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Cousins. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Montez Sweat, the man.
Thank goodness.
To fight in and drop him. But he continues, Charles, to be under constant
So I was running around up there like a
starting to pile up.
And if they want to
idiot.
have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking
Okay.
assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
Cousins throw taken in by Hockenson here. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Now Cousins. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far, offensively or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
Ah, man, I didn't get
One there to stop it.
Didn't get
it.
it.
But it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. But the Bears going to take over now. this first half. And with a
Okay,
little over
let's
a
see.
minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead, should they so choose. Being chased out left. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
I can't be sure how much of that was planned pre-snap, but it certainly opens up some avenues for their offense. And if he can stay a threat to break off those kind of runs, it'll pull defenders away from coverage and open up some choice throwing lanes for him moving forward.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's second down.
Let's see. Oh, man.
So we come upon halftime with our score 14-0. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, back to you two in just a bit. But first, welcome everyone to downtown Orlando and our EA Sports halftime reports. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break, but I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come.
Yeah, yep.
Final adjustments being made in
I wouldn't
the
count them
locker
out
rooms.
either.
We're just about ready for the second half from Minneapolis. And for the call, let's rejoin Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you. We welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. Powering his way forward. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Bears offense set to go to begin the third quarter. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead. And they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But
Down the numbers. There he goes. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 46. Fields going to keep it running right.
All right, fail.
6 big yards on that one. It's another first down. It looked like almost some miscommunication defensively because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
yeah, it became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? When you talk about miscommunication, it's supposed to be called assignment football on the defensive side of the ball, but the assignment gets mixed up.
He fell again, but he fell there.
And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all
Okay,
to
let's
get down
see.
here, and now they're set up for the 1st and goal.
Forced out to his left.
Ooh!
Takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Justin Fields, a 9-yard.
Oh, what happened?
Santos now to add the PAT. And it is now 21-0. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it was all capped off by the Justin Fields touchdown run. He took it in himself. After the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down into half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing, and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing is Cousins. Addison hauls it in. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes,
You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get good head of steam going.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Vikings first down. They needed 5 there on third down. He winds up getting 7. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
What's up?
On play action, Cousins. His throw incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it.
And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. DeMarcus Walker able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. That's out to the flat for Akers. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down. And here's Ryan Wright now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And that'll hit the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. The Chicago offense set to get started. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
And they'll send a tight end in motion here. Here's Fields now on 2nd down. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Fields. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Here comes the Bears punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd.
I took him down.
Football, but it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And that's what friends are for.
As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turn it over there, that's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
1st down, here's Cousins. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Montez Sweat picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. To throw is Cousins. Slant route, and he's got Addison. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. On 3rd down, Cousins. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trailed big here to begin quarter number 4. A 1st down throw for Cousins. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Cousins, meanwhile, has this complete to Madison. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Cousins to throw it. taken in by his big tight end. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Now Cousins. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
But one thing I do know, these guys on defense, they don't want this game to end. They're winning by multiple touchdowns. They shut down the opposing quarterback in a big way, and they're still picking up sacks as we approach the end of this one.
Now the hit comes.
There we go. I finally get one down.
And this is picked up by the Bears, and they will set up shop
I finally get one down.
at the 42-yard line. First and 10, and kind of tipping their head and running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Unable to corral him, he fights through. The 20.
Woo!
Touchdown, Chicago. Khalil Herbert, 42 yards.
I done it, man.
The Bears have opened up a 4-touchdown lead.
That was a good run.
Now the point after try for Santos. It's good, and they stretch
28-0.
Nothing now. So they hit pay dirt.
I've got a lot of fumbles on this, and a lot of foulies,
Very nice scamper.
but I've been scoring good.
Zone for the touchdown.
I went too far that way.
Here's the punter, Trenton Gill, to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Now the Vikings now heading onto the field. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
Meanwhile, Cousins and a throw here caught by Addison. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Throwing, Cousins. That is caught. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control.
Bears are
if they've got good hands,
gnawing up those Vikings right now.
One other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the
You got
quarterback to pick him out.
at least the logo.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass.
Whoa!
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 41-yard line. A 3rd down conversion with a strong gain of 14. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 41. Cousins again. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. DeMarcus Walker able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Well, it's obvious, but I can't help but say it here. It's never good to have the opposing defense have more sacks than you have points. The win seems likely, but this defense is still playing for something here. They see that 0 on the scoreboard, and they don't want that to change.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. To throw, Cousins. This is caught by
We got him
Anderson.
there.
It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
But
I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
Cousins.
Ah!
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game.
Damn, he was trying.
Lopsided game like this, they are not letting
I
up.
got to give it to him. He was
He's gonna
trying.
go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Now Herbert to start the drive. And a strong run that time.
He was pushing forward.
And down to the 43. 65 yards rushing for him now. Just his first 3 carries. On first down, right back to Herbert. Down inside the 40.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offense coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6. Herbert once more. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves him with third down and just a yard to go. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides.
What happened to that game? Did I win? Or did it just quit? But thank y'all for watching. I want to get off for a bit. I might be back here in a little while.